All right, Shady Spotlight crew, buckle up. First up, President Donald Trump's rare DC dinner date took a wild turn when he came face to face with protesters chanting his name. We've got the full scoop on the disruption and what went down. Then, we're heading to Hollywood, where a massive list of stars, including Edebiri and Josh O'Connor, are pledging to boycott Israeli film institutions. What's behind this bold move, and who else is on board? Next, rev your engines because a piece of automotive history is up for grabs. We're talking about a stunning 1960 Bentley S2 Continental Coupe, once owned by the one and only Pink Panther legend, Peter Sellers. Get ready for the details on this rare gem. And finally, we're jetting off to Indonesia for the fascinating story of the brave pink and hero green protest movement. It's a powerful display of solidarity and dissent using color like never before. All this and more, right here on Shady Spotlight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. President Trump's attempt at a quiet dinner in Washington, D.C. turned into a public spectacle when protesters crashed his rare outing. Accompanied by Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, among other officials, Trump arrived at Joe's Seafood, prime steak and stone crab, just a stone's throw from the White House. While he briefly addressed reporters outside amidst cheers and some Free Palestine chants, the real drama unfolded inside. As Trump mingled with patrons, a group holding Palestinian flags began shouting slogans, including Free DC, Free Palestine, Trump is the Hitler of our time. Code Pink claimed responsibility for the protest, releasing a video showing Trump confronting the demonstrators before they were escorted out. The White House remained silent on the incident. This event comes as Trump has been touting a significant decrease in DC crime, even calling the city crime-free and planning similar crackdowns elsewhere. He had previously challenged a reporter's question about his lack of DC restaurant visits, hinting he might prove them wrong. The exclusive restaurant, known for its pricey crab dishes, served Trump and his team a meal including crab, shrimp, salad, steak, and dessert. But how did this protest impact the president's message on crime? And what's next for political dining? Stick around, because we're also uncovering a major Hollywood boycott that's shaking up the film industry. In a powerful statement against the ongoing conflict in Gaza, over 1,300 film and TV professionals, including prominent stars like Edebiri and Josh O'Connor, have signed an open letter vowing to boycott Israeli film institutions. This collective action stems from the carnage in Gaza, with signatories refusing to work with companies they deem implicated in genocide and apartheid against the Palestinian people. The list of signatories reads like a who's who of Hollywood, featuring names such as Olivia Colman, Emma Stone, Amy Lou Wood, and Tilda Swinton, alongside LGBTQ+ figures like Cynthia Nixon and Joel Kim Booster. The pledge dictates that artists will not engage with Israeli film festivals, broadcasters, or production companies that are complicit in or justify genocide, nor those that partner with the Israeli government. Published by the campaign group Film Workers for Palestine, the letter is inspired by past movements and cites the International Court of Justice's ruling on the plausible risk of genocide. Many signatories, including Jewish-American actress Hannah Einbinder, have expressed deep moral obligations to speak out, with Einbinder stating, "As a Jewish-American citizen whose tax dollars directly fund Israel's assault on Gaza, I feel we must do everything in our power to end the genocide." This Hollywood boycott follows similar declarations from authors and musicians, reflecting a growing artistic stance against the atrocities in Gaza. Did you catch that? A massive Hollywood boycott is underway. But before we dive into the next big story, stay with us for a glimpse into the glamorous past and a legendary ride hitting the auction block. Get ready to bid on a piece of cinematic history. A magnificent 1960 Bentley S2 Continental Coupe, once the prized possession of the legendary Pink Panther star Peter Sellers, is now up for auction. Bentley introduced the S2 in 1959, with the high-performance Continental variant quickly becoming a symbol of luxury and power. Peter Sellers, a known car enthusiast, purchased this particular model in November 1961 and spared no expense on its upkeep, even entrusting Jack Barclay for modifications, including the conversion to quad headlamps in 1962 and a unique smoke glass mirror. Unusually for sellers, who often moved cars on quickly, he kept this Bentley for nearly 5 years. The car, finished in sand with beige leather upholstery, remains in incredible condition, with only the hood and carpets noted as replaced. It also comes with a treasure trove of memorabilia, including a signed Peter Sellers poster as Inspector Clouseau, original press cuttings, and a poster from his 1962 film, The Wrong Arm of the Law. With only 388 S2 Continentals produced and just 60 right-hand drive models made, this Bentley is exceptionally rare, especially with its famous former owner. Bonham's Cars estimates it will fetch between £100,000 and £162,300. From legendary rides to powerful movements, we're shifting gears to explore how colors are speaking volumes in Indonesia. Don't go anywhere. In Indonesia, a powerful protest movement known as Brave Pink and Hero Green is using vibrant colors to amplify dissent and solidarity. Pink, traditionally associated with femininity, has been reclaimed to symbolize courage, particularly after Ibu Ana went viral waving the Indonesian flag in her pink hijab during a protest. This brave pink now represents women's fearlessness against repression. Complementing this is Hero Green, symbolizing the sorrow and strength of the working class, honoring Afan Kurniawan, a motorcycle taxi driver tragically killed during a protest. His green uniform has become a symbol of the rakyat kecil, the everyday people often overlooked in political discourse. Together, these colors create a striking palette of empathy, grief, resistance, and collective hope. However, the movement faced a challenge when controversial remarks surfaced from Ibu Ana, revealing a cultural tendency to demand infallible heroes and a harsh backlash when they falter. This scrutiny of her crude, language mirrors attacks on other female figures like Greta Thunberg, highlighting a persistent trope used to dismiss women who speak out. Despite the controversy surrounding Ibu Ana, the Brave Pink and Hero Green movement has proven resilient, evolving into a decentralized network of activism supported by shared demands circulated organically through social media. This rhizomatic approach, driven by many small nodes rather than a single leader, makes the movement harder to suppress and easier to sustain. This colorful protest is a testament to solidarity. But before we wrap up, we'll give you a lightning-fast recap of all today's top stories. And that's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We saw President Trump face protesters during a D.C. dinner, Hollywood stars launch a major boycott of Israeli film institutions, a legendary Bentley owned by Peter Sellers go up for auction, and a vibrant, Brave Pink and Hero Green protest movement emerge in Indonesia. Don't miss a single update. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and leave us a comment below telling us what you thought. For more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes action, follow us on all our social media platforms. We'll see you next time.